Alright, today I'm replacing my O2 TJ crankshaft position sensor. Driving, when I started decelerating, it would just stall randomly. Sometimes it would start right up right away, sometimes it wouldn't start again unless I gave it a minute. But it always started back up, so it's never died completely yet. Hopefully I can stop that from happening by replacing it. So what you're going to want to do is, if you have a 4.0 straight 6 automatic with the oil pressure gauge on the cluster, you're going to want to get the one with the wiring harness. Just O'Reilly's, it's like 40 bucks, lifetime warranty. And you're going to come down over here, and if you can see that, I'll try to focus it. That harness is already unplugged. That's gonna be where it's gonna plug into, and it's gonna feed itself down under in the back by the bell housing on the engine. And you're gonna need, I believe, a 7/16 socket, and I'll show you where it's at underneath real quick. All right, so that's where your crankshaft position sensor is. It's right by your catalytic converters up there on the bell housing at the top on the driver's side. You can see the wiring harness goes across the bell housing up to the engine over there. So it's a 7/16 socket, I do believe. I'm about to take that off right now. Okay, so how I had to get it off was I had to take a very small socket, a 4th drive socket, with a small 7/16 socket, or socket wrench, 4th drive socket wrench and 7/16 socket, and I had to get it up in here. I'll show you how I did it. It's very, very difficult, actually. Sorry, let me put that down real quick. So what I basically had to do was, on the TJ there's no room, so you literally can only go like that, just a little turn. And you know, with these situations like that, there's an engineer somewhere laughing, because these fucking suck and they made it this way. So it's not focused on the right thing right now, but there it is. I broke it loose with just one of those little turns. Now I can switch to a screwdriver with a socket on the end. And now all my jobs I do with this little Craftsman case, and this little thing is like 150 bucks. It does me really good. So screwdriver with a socket on the end, and then get up in here. Where is it? There it is. And there you go. So I'll be back with it when it comes off. You're gonna have to give it a little jiggle, and it's right there. Can't pull it out through the bottom, it doesn't want to go, so gonna have to reach up to the top on the driver's side and grab it and pull it up. Should be right about, where is it? Come on now. Where does it keep running off? Oh, slide down further. Great. Tried pulling out to the bottom. It didn't want to go out to the bottom. Now it doesn't want to come up to the top. Oh, it might be. Okay, wiring harness is probably still clamped into the back of the engine. Gonna have to unclamp. Here's what the old one looks like. It doesn't look in too bad condition, actually. I'm kind of surprised that it went out on me. So they have some sealant there, and you realize there is no felt on this one. On this one there's some felt. Do not take that off. So I heard that actually gets sheared off after you start it, and it's a spacer, just to space it out just enough. And it'll actually, that's probably why the hole is oblonged, sorry, because it'll shift a little bit and get positioned just correctly. So old one, new one. And now I suggest connecting it to the wiring harness, feeding it down through. That'll probably be the easiest way to do it. Now it is going to take a little motivation to get from the wiring harness on the passenger side over the bell housing, you know, through all the wiring harnesses back to over here. But what I found was the easiest way was feed it around the back of the engine bay up top, under everything. Come to the driver's side, grab it and pull it down over here. Now come underneath. And I'm gonna put it back together. All right, guys, new one's in. It's all tightened down. Now I don't know if there's a specific torque for this or not. I just tightened it. You know, it's about where I felt comfortable with it. So make sure that's tight, and make sure it's plugged in, and then I'm gonna go ahead and give it a test start. All right, guys, moment of truth. See if it starts. Holy shit, that started better than it ever has. Wow. Oh, guys, it looks like, holy moly. I've never had it start that clean before. So it looked like that fixed my rough start problem too. Wow. So usually what would happen is it would take a second and you'd really hear the engine struggle and it'd kick on. But yeah, it looks like it's doing pretty good. It's no rough idle now when I first started like it was before. So looks like this was my problem. Alright, guys, if you liked the video, I'll do more. Thank you for watching. Hope it helped you out. Have a good day.